So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, we are at the dungeness point. There we go. There's the old power plant behind me. Sun's just rising. Time's about, what, 7 o'clock, I'd say. Both rods are out. 8 o'clock, is it? Both rods are out. Just got worm on at the moment. High tide's about 11:40. So, yeah, we're at dungeness. Found this little mark on the Google Earth. Someone was telling me about it. I wanted somewhere I didn't have to walk so far. So yeah, so it's basically down where the firing range is. There's no red flags out, no red beakers, so we're alright to be here. I do have signs saying don't go past this point, so we're not going past that point. Hence why we're fishing to the left. Tide's out at the moment, as you can see. It's quite far out. Nice and calm though. It's lovely. Well, say it's lovely. I've had a couple of little knocks, that's about it, so we'll see how that goes. Got a little fire on the go. Just keep warm. It was a bit breezy this morning. My boy started suffering, so I gave him my wellies. His feet were a bit cold. He's alright now. But I've got a fire going and he's just keeping toasty. Slowly going through the logs. Thought we'll get it going in the morning because the coldest point, it's going to get a little bit warmer, not much warmer, but a little bit warmer as the day goes on. I think there's a couple of people fishing down where the swirl is, but we're the only people on this bit over here. Don't know if that's a good thing, or I don't know if I'm meant to be here, but no one's come up and told me yet. If I get shot, then I suppose I wasn't meant to be here. The road coming down to this bit in my little Ford Fiesta was a nightmare. I thought I was going to lose my wheels. Some of the holes in this ground, unbelievable. I suppose that's why not a lot of people come down here. But I was halfway before I realised how bad it was. I thought I want to carry on. So we did, and we're here. I'll worry about that when I go back. So I'm going to fish up to high tide, probably an hour or two of the high tide. Bait I got with me is, I got some black lug, some old stuff, some squid, a bit of mackerel. At the moment I've got a drop down pulley on the big rod, and I've got a loop rig on the small rod. They're all on worm at the moment, just because it was quick and easy to get it out there while I was setting up. Had a couple little shakes, but that's about it. I'm expecting to get whiting, maybe dogfish, as the tide comes up. I'm not expecting anything much on the low tide. It'll just be a bonus if it is. We just wanted to get here early and fish the tide coming up, just in case it got really busy. Yeah, I'm gonna put a pulley rig on in a minute with a bigger hook and whack some squid out there with a bit of mackerel, and then it'll probably stick to the worm on the loop rig, to be fair. So I'll have one out for the big boys and one out for the little boys, because you can't forget about the little boys, right? So, but on the loop rig, you've got the opportunity to have two different baits. I might just have a worm on the top and then worm and squid on the bottom. So then I've got mackerel squid, worm and squid, and worm all out there. Do have a third rod that I can get out from my boy on a little scratcher rig. But at the moment, the tide's quite far out and he's got a shitty little reel, to be fair. Not very dungeness worthy, but we'll give it a go. See if we can catch anything. Yeah, I've never fished this bit before. When I was younger, I used to come with my dad, I used to fish down the other end. There's not much wind. Lovely morning, absolutely lovely. It's cold, don't get me wrong. But with all my gear on, I don't feel it. He's got about 3 or 4 jackets on, so he's toasty. I made sure of that. Plus, he's got a little fire going, so yeah. So now we're just waiting for a bite, so I'm going to set up some bait in a minute. I'm just going to go through the camp with you, show you the camp. So there's my rods. I'm quite high up. There's no one here, so I ain't got to worry about going over anyone's line or casting over the top of anyone. Hence why I'm so high up. I ain't got to. There's my camp. There's my son with his little fire pit, keeping warm. Nice little fire pit going there, Moose. Yeah. Nice and toasty. He's nice and toasty and warm. I've got that little fire pit off Amazon, and it's about 14 quid. I've actually ordered another one from my brother-in-law. So I don't know what it's going to be like after the first use. We see if it crumbles or falls apart. I'll let you know. So yeah, so we're not actually even in the bivvy yet because he's sitting there chilling with the fire. And we're going to sort out some bait in a minute. Cars over there. And the birds flying about. It's just beautiful. It's lovely. I'm glad to come. Didn't think I was going to be here long considering he was whinging about his feet. But once he put my wellies on, he was fine. Tide's already coming in. So won't be long until, I'm hoping it don't come no higher than this though. I don't really fancy moving back, but as you can see, it has done. It's meant to be quite a high tide, 7.5, but it might come higher than this. But we'll leave a marker. Yeah, look, I'll put a marker out there now. Right, that nice round rock here. And when it gets to about there, I know I've got to move. Alright. So yeah. Gorgeous. First time I've fished it in a long time. I'm glad there's a little spot down here. Right. First couple of fish dungeness. And yeah. I get the hooks out of these bad boys though. Might have to lay them down to get them out. Go for the gills. Right, let me see if I can get these out. Moose, watch your back. Alright. It's just I need to get these. I'll be back on in a minute. Right. Careful my rod. So, 2 dab. Lovely. I'm worried about that. Double dab. Get in a double dab. Right, so I've got to tie this hook back on. Alright. Gonna get this back out, okay? And then I'll change that bait over. We're getting this one back out and worm. See if we can get any more dabs. Good exercise. Good exercise. 1 minute, boy. Need to move this one over there again. So, we got double dabs. First fish, pretty good. I see the line went a bit slack. Come underneath my other line. Changed the rods over. Tightened it up. Dab, dab, dab. Yeah, rest is history. Double dabs. Gonna get the big rod in now. Change the bait to something bigger. And see if we can get a dogfish or bass. Or anything comes along really. Even a full back ray would be nice. I'll bring you back. So yeah, so I brought the other rod in. And got a big whiting on it. Fair size whiting. Got a big ass mouth. Michael, can you pass me the scourger, please? Or pliers, sorry. I'll get them, don't I? I'll get them. They're a long ass whiting. Don't know if this one's going to make it, but let's see. So yeah, one whiting as well. Getting there. So just put the big bait out. I've stuck a bit of mackerel and squid on a pulley, and I've got worm on the other one. We've got 4 more fishermen that just turned up, fishing to our right. So it's going to get busy down here by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm getting bites on the left one already. It's going to be busy times. So yeah, so we have had 2 dabs, 1 whiting so far. It's gone a little bit quiet. My lines look like they're crossing a little bit, so I might have to sort that out in a minute. Yeah, it's been good. Good so far. I don't know what the time is because I've got the sun directly in my face. It is 9:10. So high tide's not till about 11, half 11. Coming quite a way already. I'm just hoping I ain't got to move back because there's a lot to move if I've got to move back. So we see how that goes. I'm hoping you can see me. I have got the sun in my face. It's not good. Trying to get his camera angle is a bit dodgy and his rocks. This fast wet gear is pretty good. I'm not sitting too close to the fire with it though, because I think it'll melt. It's a weird material. So it might be a little bit longer for bites now because I've got bigger bait on one of the rods. It's on the pulley. I'm not sitting in the shelter because the shelter has the sun directly in my face. I've stuck it in the wrong place, to be fair. But I'm comfortable. I've got hot tea to drink, I've got Coke, I've got my lunch with me. Got enough bake to last me till about 2 o'clock, I think. Time's flying by, as usual. He's still burning wood. He's got a little bit of wood left. I think he got till about 12 o'clock, I think, and then he'll go out. We're going home about 2 anyway, so. So I've got the currents pushing me from right to left towards the power station. Lucky enough, the other fishermen are on the other beam of me, so they couldn't come nowhere near me, to be fair. If they do, they're probably going to snap up another rocks that are out there anyway, so. Yeah, I'm glad I came. I'm glad I came. It was cold this morning. He had a little bit of a wind this morning, but he's alright now. He's chilling. Doing his own thing. There's other people here now. So I know I'm not in the wrong. Oh, we're getting little knocks on my little rod. So another double take of whiting. Too big whiting on that. So let's get that sorted. Woo! Bloody nippy. I did go over my line. Sorted that out though. God, that water is cold, man. Trying to get these freaking hooks out. Cold work. Cold work. Right, that's one out. Put it quickly down for a second. Quickly get this one out. Find out what angle it's going at. There we go. That's 2 out. Oh, no, ain't. Still stuck. Now it is. There you go. Both of them out. I'll throw these back. Too whiting. Some of these whiting are quite big. But they're not great eating. No. Well, I don't think they're great eating. If you think different, let me know. Oh, where's that towel going? Woo. So yeah, there's the whiting. There's 3 whiting, 2 dab. Right, bait this back up. I'll try and catch the whiting on the bites, because at the moment I've been missing the bites and I've just been sitting there eating it. So I'm going to get this one out and check the other one. I think. Let's get this loose back up. Fucking birds. Birds coming really close and hitting the bait. That's what's happening. That is what's happening. Seagulls coming and hitting the fucking bait. You ran out of wood now, have you? Huh? All the burnt bits are lit. Right, I've got to cast this out. I've only got a few hours left anyway. So really I'm putting the worms out just for dab. Not necessarily the whiting. Tide is definitely coming in quick. So keep an eye on that. Looking at that to the left. And then drift to the right, sorry, and then drift round. Because the current is strong and it will drift. No matter what size weight you fucking got on, I suppose. I think I'm getting bites on the other one. Right, so we are still fishing. What's the time? It is 11:15, something like that. Tide's come right in, we've had to move back a little bit. I'm only fishing one rod now because I snapped up and I ain't got a clue why. The rods are out there. I think the tide just put so much sand on top of the weight I just couldn't get it out. It just literally snapped at the shot leader knot. And because we're going home in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, we've been here since 6 o'clock this morning, I don't see the point in setting it all up. So I've put it away and we're just going to use one rod, like match style. So I've got a rig set up, a pulley rig set up on worm. I've got a drop pulley on at the moment on worm. And we're just going to see if we can bang out any flays. At the moment, there's a few people fishing and they're all just banging out whiting. I think I've had 4 whiting, 2 dab, and that's it so far. So I'm putting big worm hook bait on, like 2 or 3 worm, and I'm whacking that out there just to see. I'm hoping for something to come along, like a bass, big flounder. Obviously a cod, everyone hopes for a cod, don't they? But that happened, I think the days are gone since then. Still nice though. Not cold now. In fact, we're all quite a bit hot. The fire's gone out. We used all the firewood, so we're waiting for that to cool down so we can put that away. But yeah, it's been nice. It's been a nice morning. We're probably going to fish till about 12, 1ish. So it'll be like an hour of the overtide. And start packing up. I'm heading home. But yeah, it's been nice. Not been as crazy as I thought it was going to be. Do you know what? It fished better so far. The tide coming in. But where that strong currents come on the high tide, it's washed away some of the flatties, I think. So I think if you want a good flatty session, you need to come down here on low tide. The current's not so strong. But it might have washed away the flatties, but it might have brand something a bit bigger in. Closer, so that's why people fish there at high tide, I suppose. So yeah, lovely. As you can see, one rod out. Michael's chilling, probably falling asleep there now. But yeah, we're all good. We're just sitting on the stones. We've got the bivvy up, no one's using it. I'll pack that away in a minute. Yeah, I just can't be asked to set the last rod up. We'll set a rod up for the last hour and 40 minutes, 2 hours. I don't see the point. A lot of the people that are set up to my right are starting to pack away already. Which is weird. I'm going home. Which is weird to me. But yeah. They're already packing up and going home unless they're moving somewhere else. Unless they've been told to move, I don't know. Weird. No, you just got here. Yeah, it's got very quiet. Now if this rod snaps up and I lose all the bits, I'll probably call it. Current is very strong. We ain't used Michael's little one because I had 2 rods out and I was tangling up. Because how strong the current is here. So yeah, so if we have anything impressive, we'll let you know. I'm not going to record if it's whiting. If it's a flatty I might, or if it's a dogfish I might. If it's anything different than a whiting. You never know.